Hello students, good morning once again. This is your social science teacher going to give you some important questions from your chapter number 4 geography, that is agriculture. As according to CBSE guidelines, we have objective type more and more number of questions in your first midterm. So keeping that in mind, I am going to give you some questions, 1 mark question like type, so that already you may have read your chapter thoroughly, but once again I want to repeat that so that you can go through properly. Okay, let us start. Why there are different farming practices developed in India? Why there are different type of farmings are developed in India? For its answer you have to write due to its physical environment, physiography, technological know-how and socio-cultural practices are some major factors that influence the method of cultivation in India, so that farming practices are developed. And due to this physiography, climatic changes are also there. So keeping that in mind, it is like that only. Then question number second, why zooming is a primitive subsistence farming in India? As we know that zooming is practiced in hilly areas of northeastern states with the use of primitive tools, as it is for self consumption only, not for any business purpose or selling, right, purpose. That's why it is called zooming. Third question also related to the same. Slash and burn agriculture is practiced only in India. Do you agree with it? No, we are not agree with this, because in our chapter on very first page number we have read about different names of slash and burn agriculture. Like in the other parts of the world also, some other countries also have adopted it, that is like Brazil, Mexico, Central America, Central Africa, etc. Like it has different names in different countries. It's different names in different countries for this slash and burn agriculture. Like I would like to mention here, Mexico it is called Milpa, and Central America also it is called Milpa. Venezuela Coco, Brazil Roca, Central Africa Masol, Indonesia Landang, Vietnam Ray, and India Jhuming. Right, Jhuming cultivations other name at world level. Very very important for your objective type questions, dear students. You have to take care for this. Then question number 4. Can you name some primitive agricultural farming practices in Southeast Asia? Primitive agricultural farming practices in Southeast Asia. So in this way, what is our next question? Can you name some primitive agricultural farming practice in Southeast Asia? Ladang, I told you. Ladang in Indonesia and Ray in Vietnam. That are some primitive agricultural practices in Southeast Asia. Yes, children, ready for question number 5? Let us see what is the question number 5. That is, what is commercial farming? Answer for this is, commercial farming is a type of farming which is done on large scale and aim for providing raw material and for exports. Commercial, it means to say it is based upon commercial basis for trade purpose, we can say commercial benefits. Then our question number 6, name some of the yes students, hopefully you have got question number 5. Now we are on the next question, that is question number 6. Here you have to name some crops of commercial farming. Some crops of commercial farming mean to say which crops are grown for commercial use only. टी, कॉफ़ी, रबर, शुगर केन आर द क्रॉप्स ऑल कमर्शियल फार्मिंग, राइट. हमने उसमें कैटेगराइज किया था हमारे चैप्टर में भी, फूड ग्रेन्स, सीरियल्स, कमर्शियल, प्लांटेशन, लाइक दैट. एंड देन क्वेश्चन नंबर 7. Yes, briefly you have to explain how plantation has an interface of agriculture and industry. अभी अभी मैंने plantation agriculture का नेम लिया था. It mean to say same type of crop is grown in different rows on large scale field for commercial, like commercial use, tea, coffee, rubber. So he is asking in the question that how it is industrial as well as agricultural relation. Plantation is an agricultural activity that produces raw material for various industries like tea, sugarcane, etc. It is linked between agricultural and industrial sector. In this way, raw material is produced and final goods are done in industrial sector. So that's why there is one question also, how industry and agriculture are hand in hand. That is also very important 3 marks question. What term does describe the system of agriculture where single crop is grown on large area? I told you in previous question, you have to write it from there only. Then ready for next question? What is the number for next question? That is you have to mention 2 factors that are important for the growth of plantation agriculture. That factors are important for the growth of plantation agriculture. The 2 factors are well-developed system of transport and communication that connects the plantation to the factories and well-developed markets. Let us move towards our question number 10. That is also very, very important. You have to give the reasons for success of rabi crops in northwestern India. First, you must know about the northwestern area of India. That is, earlier these are the eastern states towards Assam, western like this one Rajasthan, Gujarat. Ultimately, you will get its idea. ठीक है ना बच्चों, समझ आ रहा है कि आपने सबसे पहले डायरेक्शन को चेक करना, किस डायरेक्शन की बात की जा रही है, व्हाट अकॉर्डिंगली गोइंग टू बी डन ओवर देयर. तो यू हैव टू टेल फॉर द रावी क्रॉप नॉर्थ वेस्ट, बिकॉज देखो सिंपल सा आंसर है, which type of crops, which crops are grown in a particular area. Ultimately, physiography, climate, labor, availability of water would be available according to the need of that crop. That's why it is grown there. Two major reason: availability of rainfall during winter and due to winter western disturbances, right? And successful implementation of green revolution, which led to successful rabi crops in northwestern India. Then our question number 11. What is the sowing period of खरीफ crop? खरीफ crop को हम लोग कब उगाते हैं? खरीफ crops are soon onset of monsoon in the month of June and July. Like nowadays, whatsoever crops are being grown, that are our kharif crops, right? You have to guess which crops are being grown nowadays. So that would be identified as kharif crops. Okay, students. Now next one is explain briefly the pattern of paddy crop in Odisha and West Bengal. You know that Odisha, West Bengal is very well known for paddy crop because there is availability of water, right? So pattern paddy is mostly a kharif crop. Nowadays it is being grown. You may see surroundings that wherever it is, water is standing in the large field areas and people are sowing these plants. ठीक है, जिसे हम पनीरी बोलते हैं, राइस की पनीरी लगा रहे हैं और उससे एक एक वन बाय वन दैट plant is to be planted in that soil and water standing water field. West Bengal and Odisha, 3 crops of paddy are also grown in the year known as As, Aman and Boro. As, Aman and Boro. ठीक है, तो that is also there. Then what is Zaid season in India? Zaid season is an agricultural season ड्यूरिंग समर मंथ्स इन बिटवीन रावी एंड खरीफ सीजन. ठीक है, दोनों के बीच में जो सीज़न आता है दैट इज़ जैद. इसमें छोटी छोटी क्रॉप्स उगाई जाती हैं. दैट क्रॉप्स आर टू बी रेडी विद इन 40 to 50 days. राइट, वाटरमेलन, बट स्वीट पोटैटो इन बिटवीन सीजन जो होती हैं दोनों के मेजर रावी और खरीफ के. एंड आवर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज coarse grains that are hard somewhat millets like ragi, jawar, bajra, etc. are called coarse grains due to their lower water requirement. They can be easily grown in dry conditions and have high nutritional value. In the semi-arid region of Rajasthan, this type of crops are grown. These types of crops are grown in Rajasthan semi-arid region. These are known as coarse grain. Right? May next question. Yes, beta. Which number of the question we are reading? I think it is 15. Am I right? Maize is not solely kharif crop in India. Do you agree? No, we are not agree because though maize is the mostly a kharif crop, but in some parts of India, according to physiography and rainfall and onset of the monsoon, it is grown differently. Like in Bihar, it is grown as a Rabi season, and all rest of the India, it is maize is a kharif crop. Please do take care for 1 mark. Sometime this question is asked and students usually get confused. Is it Rabi Kharif or is it Rabi crop or Kharif crop? So in this way we are towards the 16 question number. Find out the importance of pulses in agricultural pattern in India. Pulses are mostly grown in the rotation with other crops, right? Other crops, because as a leguminous crops they fix nitrogen from air with soil and restore the soil fertility. Very very important. Pulses restore the soil capacity. Okay. And what is leguminous crops? It is a family of flowering plants having pods or legumes as fruit and root noodles enabling storage of nitrogen rich minerals. They include peas, beans, cloves, etc. Peas, beans and cloves, etc. Now let us move towards the question number 18. Question that is, विच स्टेट इज़ द लीडिंग प्रोड्यूसर ऑफ जवार. अभी हम लोग बात कर रहे थे कि ये कोर्स ग्रेन होते हैं. दैट इज़ द ड्राई रीजन ऑफ इंडिया, बट इट नीड्स समवट ह्यूमस ऑल्सो. दैट इज़ महाराष्ट्र इज़ द लीडिंग प्रोड्यूसर ऑफ जवार, ऑल्दो इट इज़ प्रोड्यूस्ड इन राजस्थान ऑल्सो. देन क्वेश्चन नंबर 19. Yes, what is the position of India in sugarcane production in the world? India is the second largest producer of sugarcane in the world after Brazil. It means to say Brazil is on top and India is on the second number. Which state is the leading producer of rubber in India? Kerala is the leading producer of rubber in India. So in this way, dear students, we have done 20 questions from this chapter number 4. Please revise it for your a test, not only midterm test but also for your term 1 test.